Hi, good morning. It's Friday, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. And I'm Roxanne Swinehart, and I'll be channeling for you today. A little nervous. Anticipation, I think. And good morning to the collective. There's a probability we will have a guest, solely dependent on the conduit Roxanne. If she is ready in that fashion, and she is, otherwise the thought would not be there. Remember, entities, any kind of thought that crosses your mind, good or bad, is you showing where you are in the idea of being ready. Otherwise it would not be there. It would not be a probable reality to experience. It would not be a reflection of your own self inside of you. A perpetuating belief in exposure to yourself. Deal with it in any way you can. There are no wrongs. Love it, most certainly. Cherish it as part of all that is. And once the wisdom sets in upon that idea, you will choose different. For their idea is not to re-choose wisdom. Because wisdom, once again, is known. So fear no thing in your mind, for that is creation. Imagination is your creative PowerPoint. If you find a thought disturbing in a fashion, change it. Think of what you want, desire. And desire is not a negative aspect. It does not stem from ego, as in separation. It is your PowerPoint. You are allowed to desire. Trust that. That will bring many things to you because that is your passion. Your passion, feeling, is your spoken word. Thought, word, deed. Excitement, action upon excitement. Speaking, your imagination, being your thoughts. Trusting your thoughts. And that they no longer serve you, no longer feed them. Simple. Hello, children. If I can ask you all this question. Does a parent not love their children? So why on earth would you ever imagine I never loved you? Why on earth would you imagine I would need to really have you earn my love? This idea, given to you by your sorts of religions and ideas through the times, has given you a construct of belief and understanding that you must be something in order to earn my love. Therefore, you're always trying to earn your parents' love too. You're trying to make yourself fit into the idea of what you believe your parents want you to be. Do you really think, once again, if you truly understand I am unconditional love, do you really think that I would ever condition my love to you? If you say that you are me, you will be entertained for a while by your mirrors and your reality. And then when it becomes in their, let's say, vision, when it becomes to a point that they understand that they will never change your mind, they're going to seek you, and they're going to put you on a pedestal, and they're going to condemn you for being yourself, showing the world that you are an equal to me. And they will crucify you in one way or the other. And you will love them for it, much as Christ loved his crucifiers for their actions. For their actions were themselves expressing love in the best way they could. You see, humanity does something very funny. Let me explain it to you. You love, and then you hate what you love, and then you love again. Think about it. So if you see another that's God, that's claiming, that is equal, that is not in your apparency fitting the paradigm of what it is to be God, and they are speaking to God one-on-one, which for some reason you guys don't think you can do that. I'm whispering to you all the time. All the time. So when those ones that see you being yourself once again, hold stead. Hold steadfastly to your love. For you will see no reality that is equal to theirs. You will see a completely different reality. You will feel a different reality. And you will love it. So I want you all to do yourselves a favor. Know that I've given you free will. And not in any way, shape, or form do I ever condition you. You've chosen your lives. You've chosen the idea. You've chosen this, let's say, expression of all that is to remember yourselves. And the game is ending, and you've done a marvelous job. Whether you see that or not, you have. So the idea now is, if you have enough trust in my word, and you do read my word, and you have enough trust in the uncommon messengers all around your world that don't fit the paradigm of what you have been taught a messenger should, would, or sound like. And with those messages, you will know that you have given yourself a time, a choice, to really understand what you are. 100% love. In love, as love. Remembered love, always love. And I see a stepping stone that's great for you to consider yourself equal. Consider yourself equal to God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, any of your several ascended masters around the world over your times that you have in, let's say, we'll call it remembrance of this timeline. You have so many ways to remember and so many ideas to know that you are my equal. I am your father, I am your mother. I gave birth to you to understand me. I created you as the eternal gift of life everlasting. You have not wasted it. You have expressed it. You have not wasted your moments. You have experienced them. You see, if you put me on a pedestal as something unattainable, unequal, and you have this idea of worship, if you cannot worship God because it is unattainable, then what do you worship? You're worshiping something, aren't you? Maybe you worship an evil. Maybe you worship the idea of the devil, which truly doesn't exist. Since you were born of original sin, you've given yourself a paradigm of always being a sinner. And the only way to escape sin is through my Son, Jesus. Are you not my sons and daughters? You're not sin. The second you consider yourself equal, unjudgeable, unbridled, unlimited, a member of the mind of God, if you will, then you will remember yourself. And then when you know you are equal, you will be God. You will come home. And you will create as you choose in your next adventure. We're coming here this way today, I guess as a reminder that I am not, and never will be, and never have been a vengeful God. It's like I gave you total forgetfulness, by some off chance you find me, you have to beat yourself up and be in fear of yourself. Walking day to day in conflict and make sure you're not making me angry. And then my own child who fails in the eyes of some misled priest or idea of a holy man, and you fail, I'm going to put you in eternal hellfire forever. How about if I really was vengeful, okay, let's say this. This is a good idea, I got one for you. I would maybe just deny you heaven. But no. You had to go one further. I have to torment you forever. That's what a loving parent does, isn't that right? You're right. And you are right. Because I love you so much, I'm giving you the choice. Do you understand? I'm not a vengeful God. I am only love. And I will bring my thunder in the way of love to the uncommon messengers in this time of ascension for humanity. I will whisper to your soul. I will send my angels. I will be the song on the radio. I will be the wind in the trees. So as soon as you know, you can talk to me. You will hear me if you listen. Trust it. We're ready. I love you, children. I never have stopped. Choose your limitation. Choose a vengeful God. Choose the devil. Experience that until you come home. Change the world with the internal revolution that is all of you. Love. No anger. No envy. No pity. Allowance is your key in showing yourself with no fear of the outside, no fear of public scrutiny, no fear of crucifixion, no fear in any way, shape, or form. And you will represent what you are, me, God. The choice has always been with you from, let's say day one. But through your efforts over millions of eons, combined timelines we're talking, you've brought humanity to a point of now that is ready for ascension. And we will be your guides. We've sent all the angels. It's your time. We understand the fun of it. But never forget the holiness of yourself. Truly. Now I'm going to go about my nails now. And you all do the same. Choose your gift of expression of life. Choose your free will. Choose the Alpha and the Omega, as Roxy said last week. Choose what you will. We love you for every expression of yourself. I'll see you in your dreams. I love you. This is Ocyphius. We all need a moment, don't they? I lost time on that. What happened?
That was awesome. And I knew right away that was the God self coming through.
I lost time. What time is it?
21.
21 minutes? I can't explain. I'm not even going to try to explain.
The thing about original sin has always been one of my big pet peeves about religion, because really...
She talked about original sin?
Yes, and it's like science has shown that when we do something good for someone else, it affects the same part of our brain as food and sex. We are hardwired to want to do good for others. So the whole idea of original sin is such a piece of bullshit and has hurt so many people, kept them from being who they really are. So yeah, that was awesome.
We'll take a break. Love you guys.